around.
Hi everybody, welcome. We are in the kitchen today. You are at your home, your happy place, and I'm Debbie. I'm so glad you're joining me today. Okay, yes, we're ready for some more Christmas decor. I'm excited. I think we're gonna do three things, I think, today. We're definitely gonna do the hood over my range, and it's so cute. Happy and cute. And then we're going to do this big display area above my head. Oh my gosh, that just came together like so surprisingly. I'll say it that way. And then if there's time, I'm going to address my chandeliers because, you know, we did something different last year if you were with me, and we'll talk about it when we get there. But if you're new here, welcome. If you've been with me a long time, thank you. And let's decorate. So I have a few areas that are a little difficult to film for me, and this is one of them, but you can kind of see. So it's quite a large space because this is my refrigerator. I have a little pantry here and then my freezer. And so all of that space, it's quite nice, and there are some lights up there, though they don't show up a whole lot. So the theme this year for me is the hymns and carols of Christmas, and I kind of just started thinking about Santa Claus is coming to town, which you saw some of that in a haul and on my kitchen table. So it's right here next to this room, so I thought let's just kind of make it keep going. And instead of gingerbread this year, which I started for the first time last year, and I'm still collecting a little bit right now, I'm just gonna go Santa. And so I thought I had a red Santa. I didn't think I had. I did. I had a red Santa up there, and I had a sign up there. I don't even remember what it is now. And all of a sudden, I just couldn't take my eyes off of this. Is one of the little guys I picked up at Michael's, I think last year, but it could have been 2 years ago. 'Twas the night before Christmas. And, you know, this is a story, but if you're familiar with some of the songs that we get to play, I use Epidemic Sound for my music on my videos. And they have a song in here where the lady says, I think it's a woman, sings, "'Twas the night before Christmas, la da da." I don't remember the rest of it. So anyway, so it is a song. So this is part of what's going up there. I just started with that, and I don't know what happened because it went in a completely different direction. So let's put the first piece up there. Now the next thing, and I actually had this one up there before that, I do need to put batteries in it. The next piece I've had for years. I don't have a clue where it came from. Probably like a Home Goods find. Just so beautiful. It does open. It has candles that are, you know, permanently in there. And then I added all the stuff in the bottom. And I do need to put batteries in it. So I always like to have some, you know, it requires probably 3 substantial pieces up there, and then you fill in. And so this will be number 2. I mean, this guy, wow. So I know he's from Hobby Lobby. I've had him for 2 years. Oh, he still has a tag on him. It says Martha Stewart Home. I don't think that's Hobby Lobby. I don't know. Is that? I don't know, you guys, but He's gorgeous. I'll look for one similar then to link. But I know that Hobby Lobby carries some, and they're usually around $19. Amazon has some, and of course at home. I mean, really, who doesn't? I think Walmart just has a couple. So very beautiful. So not what I was doing. So as you can see up there, like, what are you doing? You're putting gold up there. You got red and green, and then this. It doesn't make sense, but you guys just go with stuff and play. And I think, you know, sometimes the most beautiful things occur that you wouldn't have imagined yourself. So, and that's what happened. I really need a photographer behind me. Okay, so yeah, I didn't talk about the risers. So these are chargers. I mean, when you don't have stuff, nobody's going to see this in the end. So just use what you have. These are coasters for something coming, and then that is a riser over there. But so I've kind of got the start, and it really looks pretty humble. Not all that cute, but I promise you it's going to go gorgeous. The next thing is I found, I mean, if you've been to Home Goods, you know, the tree options, tabletop trees, are beyond beautiful. And this one I just fell in love with. I had picked up a couple of others, and you'll see them in future videos. But this one was unlike the rest, and it kind of reminded me of a cookie, because this looks like icing, and this almost looks like, you know, gingerbread down here. It is so pretty, and it does, I don't even think the sparkles, well, there you can see them. I mean, it is so sparkly and pretty. Gorgeous. I love it. So I wanted to highlight it. I had it out on an island, and it was like, it's getting lost in all this white, which I think it kind of gets lost up here, but I'm going to fix that. So then I started thinking, hey, what next? It's very white up there. I got a white background. I know it's not showing up that much. It's much better in person. But I thought that white and that gold is starting to do something. And so I started looking around my stuff. None of this is new. And I have some brush trees with gold sparkle. And then I don't even know. These are almost like, are they like a paper mache? I don't know what they are. That's what they look like inside. So inexpensive. So I'm going to pop a couple of those up over here by this tree. So you can see, well, if you can see the sparkles, it's really starting to sparkle in here. And that really does fill up that space without it being overcrowded. So I have a little spot over here and a little spot over here that I want to address. So I have this one, and then, so it's a smaller version of the one I just put in, as is this, a smaller version. I mean, this one's frosted while the other one isn't, but, all right, so I'm going to pop these up there. All right, that's looking pretty. I'm going to add a garland in the front, kind of cover up all this and tie everything together. I can't recall if this is a new or old garland. I have so many garlands. This one's a very beautiful one. I love it. It has the the hint of being frosted, if you can see that in there, and yet there's really nothing coming off of it. And that same hint on the pine cones. And it's on a very thick branch. So I kind of feel like I saw something like this at Michael's yesterday. So I will do that. I'll probably look and see if I can find something like this at Michael's and link it below. Because they do still have them. And Christmas is 50% off at Michael's now. How simple is that? Wow. Wow. I just think that looks so pretty. We're not done. I have 2 more things I'm adding, but I really love how things are spaced out and re-referenced without it all being exactly the same. I think it's really pretty. And you know, it does, the story is 'twas the night before Christmas, and here's Santa Claus with a little bundle of presents, and you know, we've got, I don't know if you read the writing on my lantern, but it just says North Pole Sleigh Company, and you see the sleds. But what does Santa need? He needs a reindeer. So this guy's kind of heavy, and he's all glittery. I can't recall where I got him. You know, I could find out if I wanted and I had the time to go through all my old videos because I'm sure I've got it in there, but I can't do this with one hand. I am going to put him back here amongst the trees, peeking out, waiting for Santa to get his business done and get back in that sleigh. And there he is. He's peeking out in the woods, keeping an eye out for Santa. I just think it's so pretty. So the last thing I'm going to add to this scene is going to be a little array of lights up here. These are, I've shown them already because I've used them in a couple other spots. I love them. They're so much more than just a fairy light. And maybe they're a whole lot more expensive, I don't know, but they are $10. They come already with whatever kind of battery is inside, and they have 3 settings. They do not work with a remote, however. So, I mean, if you're going to put it up high, you're going to have to go on and turn it off. I don't see a timer on it. It's just that one button. But I don't care. I think they're beautiful. It's like a gold vine, and these look like, I mean, they look like little icicle berries or something on them. It's hard to say. But I'm going to scatter those up there, and we'll see what that looks like. Okay, now we're gonna go over here to the range hood, and I already hung my garland. So just thought I would show it to you. I really didn't want to redo it because this is hard to duplicate the right the right drops. So I'm using little hooks. I'll show you some before we're done maybe. They're a command hook that allows the stem branch to actually kind of snap in, and it's nice and secure. So next I'm going to do my wreath, and these wreaths were from, I'm only doing one. I say these because I bought several. These are from Walmart this year. Wow, I love it. Okay, now this is looking, okay, now I know where that garland is this. and that's Walmart. Okay, so I will link that specifically below. That way you can get it, and I'm pretty sure they still have plenty. Okay, so we're just going to hang that up. Well, that was easy. All right, I'm going to put some plates up. I had the cabinet makers put in a plate groove up there for me so that I could put plates up. They'd never heard of it before. Can you imagine? I mean, I feel like that's just a standard in a French country style, and that's pretty much all the people have built around this subdivision was at the time French country. So, but anyway, the plates, they're old, they're from Pier 1, but I am sure I can find something very, very similar. So these are a little smaller than a luncheon plate. They would be considered like an appetizer plate, and I believe they had 4 different, I'm only going to put 3 plates up, but they had about 4 different phrases. I've got Happy Holidays, 'Tis the Season, and Merry and Bright. I'm going to add my little bright rim of red up there next. I'll get you closer. I know that's really enough, but I do have these sweet little Santa Clauses. I'm sure I picked up at Hobby Lobby 2 years ago, and there are 4 different ones. So checking the list, hanging the greens, going down the chimney, so cute. And putting the presents under the tree. And while I know they won't be detail visual up there, you'll still know they're little Santa Clauses. And I think it just carries my little Santa Clauses Coming to Town theme just a little more.
I'm walking around feeling free, thinking about what's happened to me from July up till now. Don't know where, don't know how. Lately I've come to realize that I can see it in your eyes, so it's true. I'm so glad you feel it too. Nothing to hide but falling in love. To me it's perfectly clear we're falling in love. It's true, this part of the year has something in store for us. We're falling in love.
So we changed out. Normally you'll see these chandeliers with no shades. Last Christmas I put on the white shades that go with them, and I added little gingerbread men to the shades, and I never took them off. But I took the shades off. And then this fall I decided I wanted to try something different. So I went with these wicker shades, which I got on Amazon. They're very high quality. Love them. And I decided to keep them on because if you haven't noticed yet, I am keeping like a little bit of wicker wood going through my Christmas decor this year. And so here is what I wanted to just dress them up the teeniest bit. I'm up on the counter. So this was in my stash. I think I'd rather have like a red velvet ribbon, but for now, this is what I have, and I don't even know if this is enough to do them all. I started tying a red ribbon bow around the bottom of the candles. Let me know what you think. I am going to go ahead and finish that out, but not today. I just wanted to just see where we're headed with that in this video.
It was the night before Christmas. I was closing down for business in my little present shop, when the bell on the door jingled once more, and then time almost came to a stop. But somehow I knew, and maybe so did you, that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this Christmas on, this Christmas on. From this Christmas on, it's gonna be you and me decorating the tree. From this Christmas on. We forgot what you came for, and in the coffee shop just next door, we talked for hours on end, and somehow we knew that we'd found something true, and that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this Christmas on, this Christmas on. From this Christmas on, it's gonna be you and me decorating the tree. From this Christmas on. From this Christmas on.
Thanks for joining me today. I so appreciate your time. I hope you had fun and got inspired and, something put a smile on your face today. Also, if you did enjoy it, would you give me a like? It really helps if you press that thumbs up button. Sends me out to more people. And if you're not subscribed, why not? It's free. You are not committed to anything, but you will see me in your feed, hopefully, unless you're like me and you're subscribed to so many people. But whatever, I would love to have you come back. Everything that you see in here, if it's new, I'm going to have it linked below. If it's old, I'll link something similar. And I really appreciate it when you shop my Amazon storefront or these links, because it does help support my channel at no extra cost to you. And you guys don't even have to be buying my things on Amazon. If you go in through my shop and then you go off and you buy some slippers and a bathrobe, I still will get a commission. So it really is helpful when you do your Christmas shopping through one of your favorite YouTubers. Okay, what else? Lexiberry is the name. I had several people ask me, what is the name of your lipstick and the brand? Well, I am a Senegence distributor. It's a makeup brand, and I have a website. There's always a link, usually, under my stuff on there, but it's this is old. This is like 7 or 8 years old. So I don't know if they still make this color, but they have, I just highly recommend the lip products, and I will put the name there, but you'll still have to search for it in the, on the website. Okay. And then let's talk about my son. Oh my gosh, I still am overwhelmed every single day. I can't even keep up. You guys, I'm trying to keep up with answering your comments, even just to give you a love. It's so much, and I just keep it coming. Thank you so much. He's doing so well right now. He's not in pain. They moved his surgery up 2 days, so I won't be here like for an entire week, but I will be decorating some homes while I'm up there, Lord willing, if everything goes well. And if he gives me permission, that's a high percentage of maybe no. If he gives me permission, I'll put him on the video so he can say hi and thank you for your prayers. You know, I don't know how he'll do with that, but thank you. I mean, my husband and I are just overwhelmed with it. So until next time, which should be Friday, make your home your happy place. Bye.